On this week's episode of Fashion Weekly, no lake boating for us. Gas helps. I have no problem hating myself 5 years down the road. Well, you see, I was just sitting there, minding my own business. What's up, y'all? Ian here, Half Gut Garage. Welcome back to my take on an intake part 2. Here we go. So we put it back in the boat. Now that everything's all welded out, you can see where our plates overlap. It just made more sense. So I buggered up. I shouldn't have put this big thick piece in here. So I'm gonna have to cut a notch out of it from here to here. I wish there was an easy way to do it, but I don't think there is, so it's just gonna be grinder or whatnot. But I gotta get rid of that because my stomp grate pad and pump protection pad will all be one, and it needs to come out the back here. I was thinking about it here because this is a narrower piece here. We'll get that shaved off, we'll get this cut out, and we'll start building the stomp grate out. Here is a piece of the stomp grate. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bend each of these sides down so it sits back here. Probably gonna pre-cut this and just bend it so I get a nice straight line, and then I'll put a bead of weld back in there. There'd be a couple of gussets in there anyhow. I showed you that spot I had to take out, so we'll grind it a little bit more, make it so that we got room for this plate. We'll get this plate bent down, I'll show you that. And then we'll get on to putting some bars in it. More CAD, always CAD. Little template made. We got these bars made. 2 of the bars will be fixed. The other 3 will move. It's a little bit of to wrap your head around building a stomp grate, but once you see it all work and understand the concept of the way the fingers work, you're golden. So no lake boating for us. 5 bars equals 6 spaces. So lucky us. Gap is 120 mils, so every 20 mils is a space. I marked it out so I can line up my bars. I'm going to weld 2 of them in. I'm going to tack 2 of them in, I should say, to get us set up to build the other set of the fingers. Gas help. We got our bars welded in now. Here's a piece our stomp grate's going to attach to. And lay it in here. The idea is it's going to bolt in. I'm going to weld in the 2 nuts behind it. It's going to kick me in the ass someday, but like this is going to be like 5 years down the road. I can hate myself 5 years down the road. I have no problem with hating myself 5 years down the road. So we need to determine where these bolts are going to be and punch center of hole. So we'll get that determined. I'll mark center of hole, drill these out, and then I'll weld them in.
To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath. I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the streets as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
go. So now you see, when you get a rock stuck in between them, you hit your stomp grate, fingers come apart, you spit the rocks out. Never do it when your boat's running. So we got our tabs welded on to our grate, grate's bolted in, our clevis is on, fine thread, 5/8 ready rod. I know stainless would be the best, but who can afford that nowadays? Pretty straightforward. We started off with a 2-inch piece, got it trimmed down to fit. When it's centered, we'll bring it in like that. I'll probably round these off to make it kind of rounded like the rest of this. Got our holes marked right here, so we'll go get this marked out on a piece of aluminum. We'll get it cut out, get the holes drilled, get her welded on. Well, you see, I was just sitting there, minding my own business. So the last thing on the list for the intake, we trued up all the holes, made sure they were straight through a 1/4 inch because we'd only previously tapped them in a much smaller, or drilled them in a much smaller bit to line them up, 5/16. Took a bigger bit. Anybody else's DeWalt chuck always come loose? I don't know why. Anyhow, we took a bigger bit, countersunk them. We put in some, I don't know what, from the bottom. They're tapered head ones from the bottom. Now we're gonna take and tack weld each of the nuts on the inside so that it's a one-man job from now on. Once everything lines back up, goes back into place, should be good and true. So I'm gonna tack those up. Thanks for watching the Hillbilly Take on an Intake Part 2. Yeah, I'm bilingual, I live in Canada, eh? Anyhow, that's a wrap. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Should have been this. Whatever. Catch on fire. Like it's greasy, it falls off.
Why was he using the moose?
Whatever you fuck all of my hair. No natural, man. Holy fuck. I wish I could do things in my spare time.
You do.
Oh my God.
You were working on your trailer last I heard.
Oh, I'm done it. I got to do 2 lights off.
I'm still waiting for fucking Greg Bain to bring me boards for mine.